Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Thursday morning. It is another day for a Jarvi vlog. I am Zach.
I'm Bill.
And I'm Allie.
Happy Halloween to all of you out there. If you celebrated yesterday, went trick-or-treating, we are definitely interested in some of your candy.
Yeah.
You can call it the Jarvi tax.
Yeah.
Hashtag that.
Yeah, we'll accept your candy if you don't want it. And make sure to brush your teeth afterwards because, cavities and everything. Anyway, our theme today kind of plays into the season, kind of plays into the theme of Halloween, because we are talking about how companies are changing in the off-season through November and December. Some companies kind of most companies slow their hiring process, and that can be kind of scary to people. So we just kind of want to talk you through that as a job seeker and as a company, what you can kind of expect. Bill, talk about November and December and what companies are kind of thinking in their hiring and staffing process.
Yeah, I think for the most part, a lot of companies are trying to finish up a lot of loose ends, trying to get any tough positions filled. Offers out in the month, late October, early, mid part of November. Keeping in mind that sometimes, if they do make an offer in any of those months, people may not start until January.
That's a good point.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of people have end-of-the-year bonuses, and some of those bonuses are...
for themselves.
And some of those bonuses are you have to be with the company at time of payout, and so they don't want to leave. And so, keeping in mind that, that candidates, if you're a company, keeping in mind that candidates possibly could have that end-of-the-year bonus. So, they may give you the verbal offer, but may not give their company the 2 weeks.
It's true. It's true.
Because they don't want to lose that money. And if it's a substantial amount, 5, 10, 20%, I don't blame them.
Yeah. So, everyone's definitely preparing for 2019 around this time. Numbers are being done, projections are being made, yearly reports are being accrued. What should someone do? Say it is a slow season now. What should someone do to prepare for January or prepare for February when they're starting or when the hiring picks up?
Well, and that's a good point you bring up. If the next couple of months is going to slow down a little bit for hiring, as a candidate, then it's a great opportunity for you to continue what you're doing. Continue working on your resume. I said, and I'll say it again and again, a resume is a living document, and so what you do should be reflected on that resume, should be reflected on your LinkedIn profile, and other social media outlets in which you use. And so to continue to update and upgrade and focus on how you can make that better and more suited for what you're looking for.
I agree. I think you bring up social media, which is a good point here, because a lot of companies are going to be more active on their social media during the November, December, January season. They're doing a lot of year-end festivities. They're talking about their companies a lot. So it's a good way for you to kind of understand their culture. And we've talked about that in other vlogs, understanding a company culture to see if you're a good fit. Also, on the other side of that, if you're a company, you're promoting your culture. You're showing off your culture during this time of the year. So now's a good time to look at those connections and see what fits for you as a job seeker or as a company.
Well, and you bring up a good point. As a company, when you're putting on those pictures on the social media that you want to resemble and reflect your culture.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I think it's wise to make sure that those pictures and those social media posts reflect your culture the way you want it to.
Absolutely.
A lot of Christmas parties are going to be happening. We all know what happens at Christmas parties, and that could be a future vlog.
We'll talk about that. Don't worry. We'll get you prepared.
We'll get someone from legal down here. But just be aware. How do you want to reflect the company that you work for?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's important.
Allie, what do you think?
Yeah, I think another thing you need to keep in mind as we come into November and December and the holiday season is that you're going to hear a lot less from hiring managers from a candidate standpoint. There might not be a ton of openings per se, so if you're applying to stuff, there might not be as many positions as there were maybe in the summer or the spring or even going into the new year. Because like Bill and Zach have mentioned before, things are wrapping up, people are tying up loose ends, and there's just not as much oomph to get another person into the door during these last couple of months of the year. And from a client side, you might not want to bring someone in right at the end of the year because people go on vacation, so there might not be that person there to train the new hire or someone to kind of bring that person up to speed. Just with everyone who's in and out of the office, it's not always the best time to bring someone into the office.
It's So don't be too spooked by. Sorry, guys, I had to.
No, that's
by a
fine.
lack of contact from your hiring manager. They're seriously paying attention to you, but just now may not be the right time for everything. So, anything else you guys want to add?
Enjoy the process.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a scary time, literally, because you're making life choices and life decisions, and you always want to make the right ones. And sometimes having a little bit extra time to make those decisions isn't necessarily bad. And enjoy it. Do a good job, and hopefully you won't have to do it again for a while.
Right? Yeah. If you find the right fit, you be there for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to say thanks to Big E's for hosting us.
Yeah,
this is our
you.
second time here, and we love it here. So thanks for having us here. We are going to be here next Thursday, bringing you some hot new topics in the staffing world. Have a great week.
Thanks.
Bye.